Hey everybody, so just a heads up, over the next couple videos, there's going to be a lot of Alan Parsons Project. I'm a huge fan, I have 7 albums, so hopefully you won't get sick of Alan Parsons. This is the Alan Parsons Project's 7th studio album. This is Ammonia Avenue. This was released in 1984 on Arista Records. This is actually one of the Alan Parsons Project's biggest albums. It's a concept album. Well, all of their albums are concept albums, really. This one in particular talks about the misunderstanding of science, both on the part of scientists towards the public and the public towards science, in particular industrial science. The album was inspired by a visit to a British chemical company. The artwork you can see on the front cover is a photograph from that particular cover, or that particular company in the UK. As we take a look at the back cover with another interesting photograph, this album was surprisingly inspired quite a bit by Phil Spector and Phil Spector's Wall of Sound. In particular, the single from this album, the first single, Don't Answer Me, hugely inspired by Phil Spector. And of course, Phil Spector, as you may or may not know, was not only a producer, but a convicted murderer. As we take a look at the liner notes on the inside, what you may not see in the video is when you're looking at this liner note in and of itself, the gray and the orange do this flashing thing with your vision, kind of like the way red and blue sometimes do, really happening if you're looking at this with the naked eye. As we take a look at the vinyl itself, the labels have different photographs on them. This album went to number 15 on the US Billboard 200 and went to number 24 on the UK albums charts. And it actually went gold in Canada and the US. This was actually one of their biggest selling albums. So my favorite track on this album is actually the title track. It's the last song on side 2, Ammonia Avenue. It's a mostly instrumental piece. There is some lyrics towards the end of the song. It's like 6 minutes long. I love the Alan Parsons Project. I always have, even before the Austin Powers reference. Alan Parsons Project was some of the earliest albums in my collection, and I've always just loved them. So hopefully over the next few weeks you're not going to get sick of the Alan Parsons Project. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Ammonia Avenue, the Alan Parsons Project. We'll see you on the next one.